Good afternoon, everyone. Me again, Rila Lumapas Nodia from PA5 Section 3. I'm going to report about the three topics: promoting good local governance through performance-based grants, participatory governance, the Philippine experience, towards greater local democratic governance, a view from the Philippines. Promoting good local governance through performance-based grants. The governance of the Philippines decided the best way to encourage openness was to reward it. Their push for good local governance incentivizes the two pillars of strong responsive government, good performance and good housekeeping, and makes the award process open and transparent. In line with Aquino administration aims for good governance, the Department of the Interior and Local Government launched two programs that seek to promote and incentivize it at the local level. The Sea of Good Housekeeping and the Performance Challenge Fund challenges remain. The government aims to engage more civil society organizations in the monitoring and evaluation of the two projects and set ever higher standards for winning the seal of good housekeeping. In future, the seal project will be expanded for sealed up. LGUs will be assessed in three levels and with increasingly stringent performance criteria. Furthermore, the C will split into categories. SGH Bronze will be awarded to LGUs that meet the criteria of accountable and transparent governance. SGH Silver will be referred to LGUs with accountable and transparent governance and frontline services performance. Finally, SGH Gold will be awarded to LGUs passing the SGH Silver criteria and working to implement participatory governance. Once this phase is introduced, the Performance Challenge Fund will no longer be given to SGH Bronze recipients and will be reserved for those attaining high levels of the C. More importantly, the seal of good housekeeping has been adopted by other government agencies as an eligibility requirement for its program. The seal is now required by the Land Bank of the Philippines, a government financial institution, before a loan can be given to local government unit. The bottom-up budgeting program also uses the seal as a requirement of LGUs to be able to participate. Participatory governance, the Philippine experience. People participate in governance through the political exercises of voting, sectoral representation of the village, and in the exercises of initiatives and recall, however limited, in the referendums affecting the status of their community. Participatory governance is a method of college management in which decision makers, whether with primary or delegated authority, are committed to involving affected constituents in decision as much as possible. Participatory governance is based upon individuals having a voice in decisions that affect them. Good governance sets the normative standards of development. It fosters participation, ensures transparency, demands accountability, promotes efficiency, and upholds the role of law in economic, political, and administrative institutions and process. Towards greater local democratic governance, a view from the Philippines. Local government in the Philippines did not come about until the country was conquered by the subjugated by Spanish forces in 1521. Before then, it was an archipelago of small nation states called barangays. The rulers later grouped and organized these barangays into towns, cities, and provinces, sought colonial objective, and integrated them in a highly centralized government that was run from Manila. The Philippines is a democratic and republican state where sovereignty resides in the people and all the government authority emanates from them. It is a unitary state with a presidential form of government. The government operates through its three independent and co-equal departments: the executive, legislative, and the judiciary. That's all for my report. Thank you for listening.